Welcome, everybody. Today we have Delvecchio, Powell, the second Presbyterian running back. To start things off, take me through your recruitment process. What about it was most interesting and challenging? But why did you ultimately make your decision to end up at Presbyterian?
Well, my recruitment process, it was fun. The interesting part about it was just, traveling everywhere,
Mm-hmm.
traveling all these camps, getting in front of coaches, doing anything, one-on-ones, testing and all that. Most challenging was just having to be patient. You feel like you're better than most people. Like when you camp with them, you feel like you're probably the best one. But certain folks pass the eye test, and just there's a lot of politics within it.
Mm-hmm. And take me back to first arriving on campus. What were your first thoughts and expectations about going in about the program? But how might those have changed now that you're in the program for a little bit of time?
When I first came in, it was a real good coaching staff around. Coach Tommy Spangler and his staff, they were really good recruiting. We're blue collar folks. Practice hard. Yeah, we were pretty. I feel like he had a good culture going on, and it ended up showing.
Mm-hmm. And going back to your first season of the program, you were named Pioneer Football League Freshman Offensive Player of the Year. And then this past season, you went off for 775 yards on the ground, 6 touchdowns, 61 receptions for 447 yards and a touchdown. On top of all that, you also set the D1 single season record for rushing yards per carry at 6.57. With all this being said, what would you say these stats and accolades so far mean to you? And if they are more so validation and confidence in what you know you're able to do, or how much you let those determine who you are on the field?
Well, I think those accolades and stuff. I mean, there's no question. Being a record books is it's an honor, but it's all I think credit just the hard work that I've put in, and just my mom give me those holes, and everybody doing it. Football isn't an eye sport. It's all about a team. Everybody doing all their job, all of them doing a job and stuff like that. So I feel like that was it.
Mm-hmm. And what would you say has been the most memorable moment of your collegiate career up to this point? But also take you back to your high school days because you were a very successful high school player. What would you say your favorite part was from high school?
Well, my favorite memory so far in college would be making sports and making darn well,
Mm-hmm.
pump the tip pass, and high school. Well, winning state is always I think is the cream of the crop. So I'm 2-0 state championships.
Mm-hmm.
So just getting those rings for sure.
And with all the possible distractions and outside noise, with social media playing a factor, and now NIL deals and everything, what would your advice be to any individuals wanting to take that next step towards a collegiate career? And also, what would you like to share with them regarding recruitment and what they can best do to prepare themselves and make that right decision and not rush into anything?
I would say just a distraction. Just keep your head down and work hard, man. Surround yourself with positive people and people that want to work just like you. You got to have those friends. You can't have nobody bring you down. And
Mm-hmm.
just keep your head down, work hard, and you see people distracting you, then just try your best to get rid of them, get rid of that environment because you don't want that in college. You got to ball out of college. And for those coming in, I'll say just keep your head down and keep working and promote yourself. We always try to ask our house coaches to promote us, but sometimes all about us. We the ones out there talking to them, really performing. I say promote yourself as much as possible, especially with this NIL deals going on.
Mm-hmm. And with all the attention and dedication it takes to play and practice day in and day out for a collegiate athlete like yourself, for you, take me through what college is like for you off the field so far, and what you're majoring in, and why you chose that major.
Well, college option for me, I'm in a small town, so like it's not really Clinton. It's pretty small. And it's not like the city, so I'm really just either playing a game, doing schoolwork. Either I'm in the library or in my room. So I'm taking
Mm-hmm.
19. I'm taking 19 hours this semester, so it's been pretty challenging, especially when the workouts on top of it. We're a morning team now with the new coach coming in,
Mm-hmm.
and so my major now is political science. And I honestly chosen major because I'm into like foreign policy and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just pretty interesting. It's not boring. It's not boring what people think it is.
Yeah.
Like,
And let's say someone were to come up to you and ask you about Presbyterian's program. Let's say they ask you, why should I take interest in this? What's the environment like? What would you share with them regarding your personal experience so far, and what makes this program different from others?
Uh, I would say Presbyterian right now, we just have new fresh blood, like this new blood. Head of the school, the president, our new head coach, Coach E, and his staff. They're new and young, and they bring a lot of new fresh energy as well. I mean, it's just the culture. I've had 3 coaches in the past 2 years, so I haven't had much stability, but I feel like I have it now. Being him coming in and just changing the culture all around in these 8 weeks, he's been pretty awesome. I definitely think that the culture's turning around right now.
And with anyone you ask in life, they always have that special someone or group of people that motivate them and inspire them. Who would you say that is for you? And if they were to see this, what would you have to share with them?
My biggest one would be my parents and just my friends I got in my circle, like my core 3 that were here with me, RJ, Oakland, Rome, and just my parents, and I appreciate them.
Sure. And with your time remaining at Presbyterian, what are you most looking forward to and maybe want to accomplish? But on top of that, how do you want to be remembered when your collegiate career comes to an end?
I'm looking forward to winning the conference championship this year. That's been my thing, just winning. I love winning. I feel like we could have won it last year. That's just really sticking in my mouth. Win the conference championship and get a berth to the FBS playoffs. Hoping to be the first non-scholarship team to win the FCS championship. Honestly.
And
looking forward to the season myself. I mean, I plan to just ball out again. Double those yardage, double those all-purpose yards. Yeah.
Of course. And lastly, when that time comes, when your collegiate career comes to an end, it's time to make that next step. What do you think is in store for you in your future? And what would you say is your ultimate goal after college?
After college, I mean, I feel like I have league dreams, so I would definitely want to go to the league, try that out. I love football, and it'd be hard to stay away from it. So definitely want to go to the league after this. But I love just go into my career like foreign policy. I want to work overseas. So I'm really into stuff. I'm really into stuff like that. And yeah, I just want to be where I get in football. That's coaching and playing it. It doesn't matter.
Of course. Once again, Delvecchio Powell, second Presbyterian running back. Really appreciate you taking the time and wish you nothing but the best with your future, man.
Thank you. Thank you for having me, man.
Of course.
Keep doing